Welcome back to Views with Hughes and Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and today's story, Acolyte trailer has been, nuked by the fans. So let's go ahead and get into it. So yesterday, you all have known that the Acolyte trailer has launched and everything. And I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't watch the trailer because, simply put, I don't have any interest in watching the show itself. Okay. Now, first off, this split of the fan base isn't anything new, right? Now, it's been brewing for ever since Disney took the reins of Lucasfilm, but The Last Jedi really kicked things into high gear. Now, every year, new releases are under a new microscope, and with fans ready to jump at anything they see as not true to the Star Wars they know and love, and I'm one of them. Okay, now the Acolyte's trailer dropping was like throwing a match into a keg of blaster fuel. Okay, now the negative reaction was swift and strong, highlighting just how passionate and divided the Star Wars community is. Now, it's not just about disliking the trailer, it's also about what the trailer represents to the fans. And they see it as another step away from the Star Wars essence they fell in love with, which are epic stories, good versus evil, complex characters, and of course, the awe-inspiring lore of the Jedi and the Sith. And I'll be honest with you, I've actually checked out of Star Wars because of the fact that, they're releasing this show. Somebody may be coercing George Lucas to go ahead and support and vote for Bob Iger and his board members and stuff. As well as the fact that the showrunner is a former assistant to Harvey Weinstein, but I'm going to get more into that detail later on. Now, Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni are at the heart of the controversy, with Kathleen Kennedy often bearing the brunt of fan criticism, which is true because I'm one of them that's actually criticizing her. And some see her as steering the fan base in a direction that they can't get behind, focusing on new narratives that don't resonate with the traditional Star Wars themes. Okay. And Dave Filoni, on the other hand, has his champions thanks to his work on the Clone Wars and the Mandalorian, but not everyone's actually concerned. I'm convinced. And to that point, Leslie Headland's role, who was the director, as well as the former assistant to Harvey Weinstein, her role in the Acolyte brings another layer to the saga. Okay, so her previous association with Harvey Weinstein raised the eyebrows. It did indeed, but it's her vision for the show that's not people that's got people talking, and not always in a good way. Now, describing the Acolyte with references to Frozen and Kill Bill has left fans scratching their heads, okay, wondering how these elements fit into the Star Wars universe. And let's not forget about the lightsaber that's got everyone talking. It's with these details that the fans are latching onto as symbols of the franchise moving in a direction that they're not comfortable with. All right. Now, the ratings dip for Disney Plus Star Wars content beyond the Mandalorian is actually telling. It also suggests that while there's still a strong appetite for Star Wars content, fans are selective. In other words, they're going to choose which Star Wars they're going to watch. Is it the Disney sequels? Is it the Disney shows? Or is it the movies and stuff originally made by George Lucas? And they're not just going to watch anything with the Star Wars label on it. The content needs to resonate more to feel like it belongs in the galaxy they've invested so much in. So, where does this exactly lead the franchise? Now, with the Acolyte on the horizon and the fan base watching closely, it's also a critical moment for Disney where they're at a crossroads where they need to decide whether to double down on their content path or even find a way to bridge the gap with fans who feel left behind. It's also fascinating to see or time to be a Star Wars fan with every new release sparking debate, discussion, and yes, even division. But it's also a testament to the enduring love and passion for the galaxy far, far away. Okay. Now, the fact of the matter is, I guarantee you all that this show is dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. No one's not going to care to even watch it. Okay. The only people who are planning to watch are those who are either curious or going to review it, or even Disney or Lucasfilm shows. All right. And with that point right there, I mean, it's only an uphill battle for y'all. I mean, for them, for those of you who actually support Kathleen Kennedy. All right. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include where I went wrong in the video. If you enjoyed what I shared in the video, go ahead and smash the like button and share it far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.